This is CBS LA at 9.
The threat of flooding and thunderstorms moving into SoCal, New Year's Eve celebrations, and the Rose Parade bracing for a washout.
And it's almost the new year on the East Coast. They're getting ready for the big ball to drop in New York's Times Square. We're going to take you there. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Hunter Sowers.
And I'm Gio Insignares. Pat and Rudabay are off tonight.
It is a soggy end to 2025, and the most powerful part of this storm is just arriving as we ring in the new year.
Some of the biggest outdoor celebrations will go on, at least in downtown LA. And then we've got the Rose Parade and the Rose Bowl tomorrow.
Yeah, that's right. You see it there. We've got live team coverage for you of the rain and possible lightning. Meteorologist Dani Ruberti is starting off our coverage tonight. Dani.
Yes. Hi, Hunter. Hi, Gio. That's exactly right. We're just hours away from the strongest piece of the storm moving through. We've got some light showers out there, but it's going to be overnight early tomorrow morning. The focus is going to be for the start of the Rose Parade. We're jumping right to it. This system moving in from the south. He's getting closer to us. Moisture streaming into Southern California. We've been seeing some light to moderate showers all throughout the day. Let's talk about where the rain is right now, where it's moving. And you can see things are pretty scattered. We've got some light rain. It's just a little bit sprinkly out there, a little drizzly in some areas. We're seeing that through Rancho Cucamonga, over into the San Gabriel Valley, Pasadena, where folks are camping out. Just some light green right there, which is indicating that light rain. Let's jump right to Futurecast, because the important part of this is when the heaviest rain moves in. So showers are going to be scattered around 10 o'clock, still at midnight. We're ringing in 2026, and we've got some light scattered showers out there through downtown Los Angeles. But once we get to 4 to 5 o'clock in the morning, look at this batch of heavy rain that's moving through. So this is when that is going to be energized. We've got those pockets of heavy rain and potentially some thunderstorms embedded in this. First, it's through Ventura County, and then it moves through Los Angeles into Pasadena right around 6 o'clock. So this is going to be the focus for heavy rain over into Pasadena near the Rose Bowl, over into downtown, or the Rose Parade, into downtown Los Angeles. And then you can see by around 7 o'clock, we're still looking at those reds up through the mountains, over towards the Santa Monica Mountains. And what I want to focus on is tomorrow morning, I've zoomed us in to the San Gabriel Valley, and you can see over into Pasadena, we're going to be looking at those reds. This is 8 o'clock in the morning. This is when the Rose Parade is going to be starting. We could potentially see thunderstorms popping up late tonight, early tomorrow morning. And with any of these thunderstorms, gusty winds, hail, lightning will all be a factor. So we're going to be watching this very closely coming up. We're timing out the rain for you. Another big piece of this, flood watches will go into effect. That's a concern. We'll break down the timing of that in your next weather.
All right, Dani, super important. We'll check back in with you soon. And our rain coverage, it does continue in Pasadena, where people are camping out before tomorrow's Rose Parade. And city leaders, they're taking those precautions.
Let's get to Zach Boetto, who is live there. Zach, is everyone still in good spirits despite all this rain?
Yeah, hey, Gio, Hunter, you know, camping overnight for the Pasadena Rose Parade is a family tradition for many, like this crew right here who came out. They got their fire, even though it's not perfect weather like the Pasadena region, the LA region is known for. They're not going to let anything rain on their parade. Rose Parade fans like Pauletta Bartley, who every year camp overnight on Colorado Boulevard to stake out their front row seats, this year are having to call an audible.
We got it down to a science, except the rain threw a little into our science.
Overnight rain is expected to carry on into the Rose Parade for the first time since 2006. But the wet weather isn't stopping these die-hard parade people who also took us around the corner to show us their low-lit but dry makeshift kitchen.
This is what normally is all out on the parade route. So huge big ice chests, dry food storage bins, the 3-burner, the Coleman flat top. We'll make egg burritos tomorrow morning for breakfast.
Although many families like the Bartleys came prepared with cover, food, heat, and a fire extinguisher, Pasadena fire officials say they are working with the local police department to make sure people will be safe in the rain overnight. Chief Chad Augustine says don't hesitate to call 911 or wave down a first responder if you or someone you know starts to show signs of hypothermia.
Right? Severe shivering, confusion, inability to walk, changes in your levels of consciousness, all of those things. First, you need to get out of the cold, get warmed up, and then if that doesn't change, you need to call 911 and seek emergency help.
And while some people are drawing up the playbook a little differently,
I stay out here all night. That's the game plan. No, there's no heater, there's nothing. There's just me.
Are you worried about getting sick?
Not really.
The parade fanatics with the optimism and determination to lock in those coveted front row Rose Parade seats say the roadmap to the finish line is simple.
Make sure you got some food, make sure you got some heat.
There you go.
And have a good time.
And we do every year.
That's it, guys, and we have seen the LA County Sheriff's Department and the Pasadena Fire Department going back and forth up Colorado Boulevard, making sure everyone's okay with this rain, the low temperatures. Like you mentioned, Hunter, Gio, people are in good spirits, and the city of Pasadena is preparing for the slight chance of thunder and lightning. You got to be prepared for any weather, and the city of Pasadena says they are. And plus, guys, it feels like Washington or Oregon or something out here. Just does not feel like Southern California.
Yeah, this is not the way to welcome people in, maybe from coast to coast, but hey, they're making the best of it. Zach, thank you. You've got your hood on as well. All right, so as Zach mentioned, rain on the Rose Parade is rare. In fact, it's only rained 10 times in the parade's history, and the last time was 20 years ago. All right, so what you're looking at here is video from 2006. That is the last time it rained on Parade Day.
And we know the weather may not be the greatest, but that is not stopping people from ringing in 2026.
No, it is not. Tonight, a big party happening in downtown Los Angeles. Our Lauren Pozen is there live, rocking out. And even there, people are still having fun, Lauren.
Well, the countdown to 2026 is definitely on, and behind me here you can hear and see the performances going on here. This band's been up for about 20 minutes or so. The crowd, you know, it's definitely smaller than what was anticipated, right? Initially, they were expecting over 45,000 people, but because of the rain, that number obviously has gone down quite a bit. But still, people are here enjoying themselves. You'll notice that people have umbrellas this year. That's a change. When it rained back in 2022, organizers says they took some notes from that, and one of them was allowing people to have umbrellas. There's also covered areas with tents here as well. Now the food vendors, they're also out here. That number has gone down a little bit as well, but there's about 20 food vendors here. Those I spoke with told me that they knew that being out here tonight, they wouldn't make the most money, but they still wanted to be here for the people that showed up. To them, that was the most important thing. And for people here, they just tell me they're not letting the rain stop their celebration.
It's a little bit disappointed because there's no one here because of the weather, I think. But it's kind of okay because it's not a strong rain. Happy 2026!
It's pretty light rain, so I feel like it's, I feel like people are still gonna come and enjoy the event. Mostly boas and just wings, chicken tenders, and then we have hot chocolate and champurrado.
So at midnight, counting up to midnight, City Hall is going to have a beautiful show displayed on it. So that's what everyone is looking forward to. And then the party's over and we're just looking forward to starting off the new year. Everyone's really excited for it and they're not letting the rain get in the way. Reporting live in downtown Los Angeles, Lauren Pozen, CBS LA.
Lauren, thank you. Altadena also still dealing with the effects of that powerful winter storm from last week.
And residents spending New Year's Eve clearing away mud and debris left in its aftermath. CBS LA's Tom Wait is with residents glad to finally be back in their homes, but concerned they could be forced out again. Tom?
Yeah, good evening to you, Gio and Hunter. And that's absolutely right. There's concern for, especially the people that are back now, that the area could still be vulnerable to mudslides, obviously because of the burn scar. Just behind me is one of the many vacant lots here in Altadena. It is full of mud. And of course, when there is a lot of rain too fast, that mud moves off these lots and into the road. Temporary gutters and K-rails are in place in Altadena. The holiday storm doubleheader continues. Earlier in the day, you could see the rains brought mud and debris down from the hillsides and onto Loma Alta Drive, a neighborhood with many vacant lots and empty homes.
The city has been here nonstop. I mean, I'm surprised they're not here now, but they 4 in the morning, they're busy clearing mud from as it comes down.
Steve Schler's home is situated so the mud flows down and around it, but some of his neighbors are concerned about what happens when too much rain comes down too quickly. This was the scene on Christmas Day along Loma Alta Drive. The storms last week packed more of a punch, so there's hope this mess won't be repeated.
There's a culvert about 4 K-rails up, and you'll see it's full of mud. Most of it right here comes down that little culvert.
Crews pushed the mud and dirt that covered the roads into a pile until it can be permanently moved. A big challenge for county crews isn't just the loose soil caused by the burn scar, it's all the empty lots where homes once stood. It's now just about a week since the night life here changed forever, and even as the storms pose a threat to the recovery and rebuilding momentum, some lucky residents like Steve Schler are just happy to be home.
We just moved in last week. We've been in 6 Airbnbs since January 7th. So glad to be home in time for Christmas holiday.
And next week certainly will be very challenging for the people who live here in Altadena, given that it will mark 1 year to, the year that all this horrible situation played out here with the fires. And the good news though tonight is we have not heard any reports from authorities about any major problems because of the weather. So far, it's it's let up quite a bit where we are right now. It hasn't come down too hard tonight as well. Reporting live in Altadena, I'm Tom Wait, CBS LA.
Certainly some good news. Tom, thank you so much.